Hi everybody, it's Richie here from HitStartNow.com introducing another episode of The Quick Hit. This week I'm going to be looking mostly at the whole movie industry and video game adaptations in particular of films. Now, we're no strangers to movie adaptations, some of our favourite video game franchises, but I think it'd be more than fair to say that the vast majority of these films have left us fans with a very bitter taste in our mouth. I'm looking in particular at you, Uwe Ball. But we've seen everything from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat to Resident Evil and Far Cry hit the silver screen. Some were good, some were bad, and others were downright ugly. Hollywood seems to be dying on its feet lately in terms of original and daring movie choices, especially when it comes to big budget adaptations of some of our favourite games. So I've decided to dedicate this episode of Quick Hit to trawling the internet and finding those rare gems that are known to us as fan movies. Again, you're walking a bit of a tightrope here when it comes to looking for these kind of films because, there's an awful lot of stinkers out there as well, but geez, there's some quality stuff as well. And you really have to admire the hard work and dedication that the people who come together pull off such impressive art and work as this. It just goes to show that if you have this time and the skills available to you, some fantastic art can be created without the pressure of budgets and ticket sales and a board of executives to try and keep happy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to call out what I've personally found. I know there's tons more. Drop in the comment section below if you found some other fan movies that you'd like us to talk about. But in particular, I'm going to run through a few that I found over the last couple of years. I'll throw all the links up below for you so you can go and check them out for yourself if you haven't heard of them already. So I'm going to start off with Metal Gear Solid Philanthropy. Now this one is a bit longer than your average fan film because it's got a runtime of about an hour. But I have to say, if you're a fan in any way, shape or form of the Metal Gear series, you really have to check this one out. It's amazing production. Well, I'm not going to say amazing production values, but they pull off an awful lot of good stuff in this film. I don't want to say too much case to give it away, but anyway, check it out if you like Metal Gear at all. This next one is called The Confined, based on a Silent Hill. It is a short piece, fairly short. It was originally actually created by a guy called Nathan A. Quattrini. He's like a producer, freelance editor, director. So he actually made this short to send off to the director of the new Silent Hill film in order to try and get a creature role within that film. So it's almost like something to put in the CV. We're going on to Fallout now. This one is called Fallout Nuka Break, which coincidentally has actually become a web series now as well. There's 6 or 7 episodes out at the moment. And this is a fantastic short. It's I thought there's a really great mix of action and a nice bit of comedy as well, just setting the whole Fallout aesthetic and that whole environment post-apocalyptic. I actually found quite a few parts of it reminded me of Firefly in a way because the banter between the different characters and the situations they got themselves into. But anyway, definitely, if you like Fallout, even if you don't like Fallout, if you just like that whole sci-fi action genre, check it out. Absolutely fantastic. This next one now is Portal No Escape. This would probably be one of the most well-known fan films that have come out lately because, again, it just captures everything that the games did and just puts it all out there for all the fans to see. So again, nice ending to it as well. I thought it turned out really nice, so check it out. Red Sand. This is another sci-fi genre. This is a Mass Effect fan film. Again, production values were really good. Nice special effects, acting, the scripting, the directing. Again, it's good, but one of the nice little points to this film was that it actually has the original voiceover artist that played Captain Shepard, Mark Veer, I think his name is. He was actually one of the lead roles in the film. So again, it's the voice of Commander Shepard. The actual body model for Commander Shepard is some Swedish model, I believe. But again, it's nice to hear Shepard anyway, giving the orders and everything. Mortal Kombat Legacy is another one that we have to give a shout out to. Now, I don't really classify this as a fan film at all because it had major industry backing. It had a well-known, an established director directing the series. He went to Universal, I think, or somewhere and tried to pitch for a new Mortal Kombat film, so they gave him this web series instead. So not a fan film as the rest of them are, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway because why not? Pokemon Apocalypse. This is one of those bizarre concepts that when you hear it on paper, it doesn't really sound like it worked too well. And I'd go even as far to say that it's only a trailer, it's not a film itself. But you know, it's a bit strange. I don't know, I've seen other similar Sonic type ones where they mix in a lot of CG with live action. I don't know, it's tricky enough to pull that off if you've got millions of a budget to throw at something. So I don't know how well this works, but I have to say, if you're a big fan of the Pokemon series, I can imagine you're going to get a bit of a kick out of this, you know. So again, Pokemon Apocalypse, check it out. Street Fighter Legacy. Now, this is fantastic. Again, it's only a few minutes long, but I have to say it pays more of a homage to the Street Fighter franchise in a couple of minutes than that god awful Street Fighter movie did in an hour and a half, you know. I mean, this is just choreographed perfectly. The effects are fantastic. It really boils everything about Street Fighter down to just the bare essentials and just delivers on it. Fantastic. And I'm going to round up here with another Fallout film. This is Nuka Break Red Star. So I imagine it's in some kind of association with the previous Nuka Break film I've mentioned. But you really have to watch this one. Again, even if you've never played a Fallout game, if you don't like the Fallout games, just watch this because it's definitely, in my opinion, the best fan film I've ever seen. Because everything, like the writing, the directing, the acting, in places, like the lead's acting I thought it was really good, you know. But again, it just takes that whole essence of the Fallout universe and just delivers. And it's about, I think it's like 20 minutes long or so. But every single thing that you'd expect to see in a Fallout genre is there. And man, oh man, absolutely fantastic. Usually when I flick these things on, they have to hook me within the first few minutes. And generally speaking, I'm kind of busy a lot. So if I see something as a long run time, I'm kind of like, oh, I'll look at it later or something. But this one, I stuck through till the very end. Absolutely great. So again, I'm going to throw all the links to all these films down below the box. You can get a link here to our site, HitStartNow.com. We're going to put our Twitter, our Gmail. Let us know what your opinion of these films are. If you have any that I haven't mentioned, throw them on to us and we'll talk about them again at some stage. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy that and happy watching, and we'll see you soon.